Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Matthew Herman, and I would like to officially welcome you to Graduate Theory at Shenandoah University. This class is 100% online. We do that because you all have diverse schedules, both academic and work schedules, and rather than trying to align the planets to get you into a room on campus, we all figured that an online class would be an easier way for you to do the work at your own schedule. Now, that's a double-edged sword because having to do an online class requires time management and organizational skills on your part. So I recorded this short video to give you a brief description of how this course works. I encourage you to download and print the document that accompanies this video, and it's simply called How This Course Works. We use the Canvas Learning Management System, and when you go into Canvas, the most important tab that you can click on is called Pages. The pages are organized into all of our individual lessons. You clicked here on the introductory page to get a copy of the syllabus and to watch this video. Each subsequent lesson is going to have its own page. On that page, you will find a few things. First, a podcast that I recorded, a lesson guide that goes along with the podcast, and an assignment. If there are any additional handouts, they will also be in that page. So the general flow of each week is to check for announcements first and foremost. Those get sent at 6 o'clock, about 7 o'clock-ish, sometime in the morning, every Monday. And in that announcement, I talk about what's coming up in terms of due dates, what you're going to be studying, and also what you should be doing in the discussion boards. More on that later. So what you should do at the start of each week is go to the new page for the new lesson, print all of the materials, the lesson guide and any additional handouts, print the assignment if you need to, and then download and listen to the podcast at your convenience. The lesson guides, helpfully, have minutes and seconds for various parts of the lesson. So if you need to go back and listen to a certain segment again, you don't have to listen to the entire podcast all over again. Now, a lot of graduate students think that because you have graduate status, you're no longer allowed to ask questions, and you simply have to come up with everything perfectly on your own. That is false. I am a teacher, and I have devoted my life to answering questions. Please, as you listen to the podcasts, ask me questions. As you're working on the homework, ask me questions. I am happy to help you at any point in the process. I will, of course, also give you feedback once you've turned your assignments in, but why not get the help as you're working on the assignment? If there's anything that you find confusing or just some old information that's lost in your mind somewhere and you can't retrieve it, I am always happy to help. Email is always the best way to get a hold of me at first, but then I'm happy to talk to you on the phone or do a Zoom conference to answer your questions. Now, in addition to looking at the lessons, listening to the podcasts, and doing the homework, the final element of each week is the discussion board. You will get a participation grade from commenting in each discussion board. And the discussion boards have a topic, so you don't have to just come up with what you're going to say out of the blue. I'm going to prompt you with a question or a topic. And this is to take the place of a class discussion. So I really would like for everyone not just to quickly type a few sentences and then exit, but also see what your classmates are saying and maybe even respond to it. I would love to create an online community so that you all can communicate with each other and help each other along when some of the assignments get a little bit more challenging. Finally, a big portion of your grade is the final exam. Don't freak out. My goal is to give you all the skills that you need in time for your final exam. That also is 100% online. So you're going to download it, print it, complete it, and then get it back to me. My final exams last approximately 48 hours, but that's the window in which you have to take the exam. Please don't think the exam itself requires 48 hours of work. They generally require 2 to 3 hours of work, and you just want to find a span of time within that 48 hours where you can be near a piano in a place free of distractions so that you can complete it. Now, you may have the question, how do I submit my work? There's a couple ways. My favorite way is to have you upload it directly to Canvas. And there should be a place on each assignment where you can upload your work once it's finished. That enables me to give you direct feedback in Canvas that then gets emailed to you. However, if you find this method to be problematic, you can always directly email it to me, mherman@su.edu. That is totally fine. The only thing I ask is that you don't do both. Don't upload it to Canvas and email it to me. I'm not going to grade it twice, so once will suffice. I'm hoping that everyone will have access to a scanner so that once you've completed your assignment, you can just scan it and send it to me. The library on Shenandoah's campus does have a scanner as well. In a pinch, you can also take a photograph of each page of your homework. I just beg you, beg you to make sure that you write dark enough that I can see what you're doing, and that you take a clear, not blurry photograph of your work on a surface where I can see it. I have to be able to grade it. And my request for everybody at all times, put your name on every page, because I spit all of these documents out of the school printer, and if there's no name on it, I have to do detective work. So please just get in the habit of putting your first and last name on every page of your homework when you submit it. Okay, I think that's it. I'm looking forward to a fantastic class. I encourage you to now go to the first lesson and get those materials downloaded and start checking them out. And if you have any questions or concerns at any time, please do email me and I'll be happy to help out. All right, have a wonderful semester, and I look forward to talking with you all soon. Bye-bye.